My soul says yes. What's up, y'all? It's your girl T Beacon. I am back with another freaking video. Woo! If you guys have not saw the video I posted before this, please click the little icon up there, right there, and go check it out. It is me addressing the question that has been asked a lot about me and ministering and accepting my calling. Did I walk away and all that good stuff? Go check it out if that's your lane. If not, you're here because your girl got robbed. And by the thumbnail and the title, yes. And this is no joke. This is not a clickbait. And it happened over the last couple of weeks. I don't necessarily know if I was robbed, or I got finessed. And I had to Google the word finesse because that's just what it sounds like. But I don't want to put that in my title because I didn't want to sound too street, too hood, you know. But your girl got finessed. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Lego.
They go to live at a party. They go to live at a party. They go to live at a party. Soon as I walk in the room, they be like. They go to live at a party. Soon as I walk in the room, they be like.
Alright, y'all. So I'm just gonna jump right into this. I am super embarrassed by this, so feel free to talk about me, judge me, whatever. Just listen. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this person, that she's like this huge social media person, right? So she has a huge following or whatever. I'm not exactly sure how I started following her, her story on Snapchat, but I think she came up in a newsfeed on Facebook, and then I started following her story on Snapchat. This girl, to me, seemed like amazing. Like, I loved her personality. I loved how chill she was. She used to do like motivational type topics I used to listen to, and it used to be crazy, like hearing someone so in their 20s just be so motivational and straightforward. So I had been following her for like a year. So we used to be talking via social media. I would comment on some of her snaps, and then we would have dialogue about some of the stuff she would say on her Snapchat. And she just seemed like a very loving and caring person who wore her heart right on her sleeves like me. So that's why I kind of like gelled to her so quickly, because she reminded me so much of myself. So I would kind of like ask her advice about, you know, how to gain popularity online, because obviously I'm a YouTuber. I'm trying to attract more eyes, more views, or whatever like that, more a broader audience. She was always one of those ones that was respond back. So another reason why I kept following her journey. So it's no secret that John and I were trying to have a baby at one point. Right now, I wouldn't say that's necessarily put on pause, but the day-to-day focus on it has definitely stopped. So whenever it happens, whenever God says, Myticca, it's time for you guys to have a baby, that's what we're waiting on. Does it still hurt to this day? Absolutely. But yeah, so there's no secret that we have been trying to have a child. So anyway, so I have been like very in the dumps, like feeling like as a woman, I'm not able to give my husband something that I know that he wants without a doubt, and that's children. About to say next, I'm not telling anybody to do this, and I'm gonna go into why you should not do this, because my husband did not know this was going on. I want to put this out there first. So I had been watching this couple on YouTube, and they went through IVF. And what people don't know is IVF is this very expensive care that you get from your doctor, where they insert, you know, all that good stuff, all that jazz or whatever to conceive. Well, IVF is extremely expensive, and watching their journey and showing how it happened with them on the first try, I wanted to try it immediately. But I knew there was something right off bat that my husband would say that we couldn't afford at the moment, right? So I had been watching their journey for like 6 to 8 months, and I watched their baby, you know, I watched them get pregnant, have the baby, and all the cute stuff, and I get depressed, and I still still to this day struggle with the fact that I'm not able to give him this baby. So he don't even know it. I don't even talk to him about it anymore, because at this point, the reason why we can't conceive, I have taken the total responsibility of that. I feel like it's me, and it's bothering me. And I'm sure I have women out there that feel the same exact way. And I know you guys can say, well, no, Myticca, you're gonna be okay. I know that, but I'm human, and it's hard to maneuver through those feelings at times. So what I have done, I have embodied this stuff, and I think about this stuff, and I'm depressed about this stuff all the time, every single day, all the time. I'm thinking about it. I'm stressed out about not being able to conceive. So one night, Anicia, she put on her Snapchat, hey, do you want to make a quick $2,500? So at this point, she caught me at a very low moment in my life. Extremely depressed. I was crying that night and everything. And like I said, I had been following for a year and a half. We've had dialogue. So I was like, oh, what are you talking about, right? And so I was like, how do you get $2,500 like that? And so she was like, I really can't go into detail about it. And here I am praying to God to give me a way to do IVF. And then surprise my husband with once I go ahead and do it. Bad idea. So here I am thinking that that's something that God was like, bam, there's your chance right there, right? So she's like, well, you send me $200, and in 24 hours I send you $2,500. So I was like, oh, what y'all doing, flipping houses or something like that? Like, how you get money that quick or whatever? Obviously I know now, guys, I'm at that moment in time. I was not thinking that way at all. Obviously they're doing whatever. She did not disclose any of it to me at that time. But anyway, so I sent her the $200 through this app called Vimo. And then the next couple of days, I didn't hear from her, right? So she finally responded, and she was like, they thought it was fraud. So then they sent the $2,500 back. Of course I didn't believe her, but the app did refund me my $200, right? And so a couple of days later, I got an email from the actual app saying they thought it was fraud. So I'm like, okay, so she did try to send me $2,500. So I'm like, okay, I believe her, right? A couple of weeks down the line, another low moment in my life, I did it again. Said it's gonna get in 24 hours. That was a lie. She went MIA, reached out to her 100,000 of times on Instagram, Snap, and Facebook. Reached out to her so many times with no response at all. I think she responded like the second day, and she was like, oh, they're still working on it, and yada yada yada. And I'm like, what do you mean they're still working on it? Like, can I get a time frame or whatever like that? Or matter of fact, can you just go ahead and send me my money back, right? Because I had sent her this $600 again. So once I said go ahead and send me my $200 back, Anicia went ghost. Okay, she started responding on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and everything. And at one point, my what do you call that? My positivity got in the way, and I started reaching out to her like, girl, this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna sweat this over the $200. Like, you really playing with people's money, yada yada yada. Saying the whole 9 yards. I kind of like insert clips of the situation that was going on. And so she started responding. So the only way I feel like I can get her attention is if I actually go on her Facebook page and comment on the stuff that she was posting, because she was still posting while I was reaching out. So I commented on it, and I was like, I just need my money back. I just need a refund, laughing but very serious or whatever. Of course, me putting that on there, she blocked me instantly on Facebook or whatever. So that lets me know she actually did read my messages. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So I continue to reach out to her on Snap. I continue to reach out to her on IG. And then I talked to my cousin Marsha about it. And I was like, I just really feel some type of way. Marsha was like, I think you should just let it go, count it as a loss. I was like, I know, right? But I just feel like I don't like when people get over on me, and so I don't know how to let it go, because I'm not sweating up $200. It's the whole principle of the situation or whatever. If I was sweating up $200, I want to send her $200. So let's put that out there. So I was like, okay, I'll let it go. So a couple days ago, I could not sleep. So I had made a fake profile. I had went on her page on Facebook. Y'all, I was doing some thirsty stuff that people do. Like, I never knew that Myticca would be doing stuff like this. So So I did that, girl, because I couldn't sleep. Like, I could not sleep. I was so upset that somebody got over on me or whatever. And I was like, what? And then come to find out, she put it on Snapchat again that she was accepting new people. I was like, oh, so you just get over on everybody, right? So I did another page and I created this long post, but y'all be proud of me. Like, it was not disrespectful at all. It was just like, this is the situation. I was trying to do IVF. Anicia knew that I was trying to do IVF. We had conversations about it. She knew all of this about me. She knew I was trying to surprise my husband with it, which I shouldn't have done. So I was just in a very depressed stage in my life, period. And so I called my cousin Marcia, and I kind of like broke down to her, and I just could not believe that I allowed myself to get so low in life to where I would actually do something like that. So I was beating myself up because I allowed Satan to destroy my character. I allowed him to push me outside of something I know that I would not do. I know this is something that my Tika wouldn't do. I was eating myself up because my husband know about it. Like, I was just really disappointed in myself because I allowed myself to stoop so freaking low. Never get to a point in your life where you allow Satan to win. And that's exactly what I did. I allowed him to win. I allowed myself to spend money. I allowed myself to believe that this human, catch this, I allowed myself to believe that this human could give me the blessing that I totally deserved, right? That I felt like I deserved. But how many know that only blessings that we deserve is the ones that come from God? Human can't give us blessings at all. And that's why I continue to beat myself up, because I know these things, right? So I beat myself up because I'm like, Tika, you know for 100% that stuff does not come this quick. You know that if this was something that was led by God, you would not have to go through all these hoops and all these turns to get something that was completely yours. So I definitely allowed the devil to rein me in, and that was a very low blow. To this day, that is the most dumbest thing I could have ever done in my life, and it also made me realize that I need help. Because I thought that I was handling this baby situation okay, but obviously I'm not, because I allowed myself to stoop so low. So Anicia, if you see this, I'm not mad. I don't even care about the $200. I know I threatened to sue you. I'm not even mad. I just pray that down the line you get some help, and the Lord helps you to maneuver through your life a little bit better. You have a platform for a reason, so use it accordingly. Like I said, guys, if you've learned anything from this, y'all can talk about me, that's okay. But do not allow the devil to let you stoop so low to where you lose your character and your morals. Because like I said, I knew that was out of order, and it ate me up. It ate me up that I allowed myself to do that. Nothing in life comes easy. You have to work for everything you have, and if it was God sent, you will not have to question it at all. My battery is blinking, so I'm going to end this story here. Hope you guys like this story. Don't do it. Take it from me. Do not allow those quick fixes to get to you. I really got it down. I really got low, right? So I'm definitely going to seek help. I don't know. I need something because I didn't realize I was hurting so bad. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like these story times, I have tons. Let me know down below. And pray for me, okay? Because this baby stuff is getting to me more than I thought it would get to me. I'm normally strong. I'm the strong person. I'm the one that gives advice. But this being unable to conceive stuff is knocking me right off my feet, and I don't know what to do about it. I've allowed myself to get played. Clearly. So hope you guys like this. Like I said, see you with another one. Peace. Whoa.
They go to live at a party. They go to live at a party.